Good morning. This is KELOLAND On The Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up, but first. Co-workers of a Sioux Falls murder victim are helping her family through their grieving. The body of 23-year-old Emily Ehrenberg was found inside of a car after she left work on Monday. Her ex-boyfriend is facing a first-degree murder charge in connection with her death. Ehrenberg worked at Mini Critters in Sioux Falls, and her co-workers are hosting a pet nail trimming fundraiser today to help her family with any financial challenges they may face following her death.
Emily was the sweetest person ever. She was the kindest soul to humans and especially animals. And so whatever we can do to help her and to help her family, we want to do.
The benefit is taking place at the Mini Critters on 49th and Louise from noon to 4 p.m. today. You can bring your pets as well as their vaccination records into the store to have their nails trimmed. They're asking for a $20 donation. A Sioux Falls nonprofit is looking for donations after a fire destroyed clothes that were a month away from being sent to people in need in West Africa. The local couple, who run a children's ministry, kept the donated clothes in a 12-unit garage near 57th Street and MacArthur Lane in southeast Sioux Falls. But a fire that broke out last week destroyed the clothes, along with other items, including toys and bicycles. So the couple, who used to teach children in West Africa, will have to start from scratch and collect more donations.
So we run downstairs, we live upstairs, and once we get outside, we are surprised there is a lot of flame coming from, where our garage.
If you'd like to donate clothes, you can bring them to First Christian Reformed Church in Sioux Falls. We also have a link to a GoFundMe to this story on our website. Hundreds of people gathered in the rotunda of the South Dakota Capitol in Pierce Saturday for the inauguration of Governor Larry Roden. Roden took the oath of office and then pledged to govern the state with openness and responsiveness. The inauguration came 2 weeks to the day when Kristi Noem resigned as governor to become U.S. Homeland Security Secretary. During his inaugural speech, Roden said his focus will always be to keep South Dakota strong, safe, and free. Let's take our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. Our snow from yesterday is now long gone, and we can finalize the numbers that we have been able to see in terms of snow totals. These are all obtained from the National Weather Service bureaus for Sioux Falls, Aberdeen, and Mountain Rapid City, respectively. Leading the way, Harriet with 9.5 inches of snow from this event. Pollock at 8, Lemon half a foot on the dot, McLaughlin at 5, 4 inches of snow toward Kyle, and in areas near Hecla and Eureka. Rowena with 3.5 inches of snow along with Clear Lake. Mobridge at 3.3. At the airport in Sioux Falls, 3.1 inches officially. At the airport in Aberdeen, 2.5 on the dot. Watertown with 2 inches of snow, and Huron just underneath that mark at 1.8 inches of snow. And we have that nice blanket to kick off the day here in Sioux Falls. There's Falls Park. But yeah, it's cold. 1 degree below zero at the airport with a southwest wind at 6 miles per hour. Beautiful start to the day in Aberdeen, but an even colder start. 7 below with a south wind at 7 miles per hour. Meanwhile, in Pierre, 7 above zero, but you also have a west wind at 8 miles per hour. Rapid City, 13 with a westerly breeze, nice and light at 5 miles per hour. So take-home message, the wind's not the issue right now. It's just plain cold to the east. We're at 21 in Spearfish, though. Flip the numbers. You've got Custer at 12, Chamberlain with 11, 1 below in Sisseton, 10 below still in Watertown and Brookings. You factor in that wind, which, again, is not all that bad, 5 to 10 miles per hour. You are still dealing with wind chills of minus 25 in Watertown and minus 21 in Brookings. Feels like it's minus 13 in Sioux Falls, minus 21 in Aberdeen, minus 19 for Mobridge. Wind chill of minus 3 in Phillip. We do have a nice day on the way today, but don't get used to it. This may be the mildest day we get for a little bit. We'll talk about your forecast coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. A gift from a retired Lutheran minister in South Dakota will help KELOLAND TV celebrate the 70th anniversary of the Captain 11 show this year. Last week, Jerry McCorris dropped off a newly restored television that dates all the way back to 1950. long before the captain was given the power to control time. Mercoris's hobby is restoring vintage TVs at his workshop in Valley Springs. He gave the set a complete overhaul, both inside and outside, and even equipped it to play DVDs of old KELOLAND programming, including the Captain 11 show. He'll share why it was important to donate his time to rebuild the old TV, and I'll retrace its decades-long journey from a living room to our front lobby tonight on KELOLAND Weekend News at 10. The nonprofit Fun and Friends is hosting a February meetup at the Special Olympics South Dakota Gym in Sioux Falls. The free event is open to children up through 12 years old with a disability, a rare disease, or who are neurodivergent. There will be a selection of games and equipment to play with from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. No registration is needed. Siblings are welcome and guardians are required. Second Helpings in Sioux Falls is hosting a Super Bowl Ladies' Day. Bring your friends, purchase clothes, and not talk about football from noon to 4 p.m. Snacks will also be available. Great Bear Ski Valley is open for skiing and snowboarding from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Tubing Hill is open from 9 to 4:30. Rail Jam in the Terrain Park goes from 1 to 3 p.m. It costs $10 to enter. The City of Sioux Falls outdoor ice rinks are located at Campus, Frank Olson, McKinnon, Memorial, Sherman, and Tuthill Parks. Today's hours are 1 to 8 p.m. Admission is free. The warming houses are closed for the season. Adam?
Well, it's certainly going to be a cold start to the day across KELOLAND, but as I hinted at a little bit earlier, we are going to be able to rebound a little bit more as we head through the afternoon. A few returns on radar down toward the Yankton and Vermilion area, but little, if any, of that's making its way to ground level. Beyond that, a few high-level clouds along the Minnesota, Iowa, and North Dakota borders, respectively, but beyond that, again, not a bad start to the day. It's actually quite nice out there if you can ignore the cold. And like I said, we are going to warm up through the afternoon, 20s for high temperatures in many locations, a couple of 30s not out of the question. Some teens, though, up toward the North Dakota border. But then we need to keep an eye on Monday. I think today overall is pretty quiet, right down to the fact that we're not going to have too much of a breeze to speak of. By Monday, though, that's when things do start to unravel. We'll get some snow to develop over the course of the day. And then in the afternoon and evening, in central and eastern KELOLAND, even to the southeast as well, we'll have that snow continue to move on through and then get out of here by the overnight time frame. Now, this isn't shaping up to be a huge system that we're keeping an eye on, but something to watch all the same if you do have any outdoor plans, especially Monday evening into Monday night. Wednesday, we'll have a little system that tries to clip extreme southeastern KELOLAND. There's 2 a.m., for example, but we'll see if that continues to jog down to the south and east, or if we're able to get even a few flurries and snow showers from Yankton over to Spencer. But this is what we're watching first. This is, again, Sunday going into Monday night. We're not looking at too much in terms of snow totals. In general, 1 to 2 inches on the high end. Chamberlain to Worthington on I-90. Spencer in that realm as well. Down toward Beersford, North Sioux City, Alcester and Hudson. Around an inch, though, toward Yankton. Elsewhere, inch or less. From this, it's going to be a very moisture-rich system, and it's not going to be sticking around for too long. From there, we'll keep an eye on the thermometer for the rest of the week, as it is going to be rather chilly at times. Today, though, arguably the pick day of the week. 20s and 30s near and south of Highway 14. Teens and low 20s to the north of there, with a decent amount of sunshine as we go through the day. Overnight lows tonight dropping down into the single digits above and below 0 in many locations, even around 10 below in portions of northeastern KELOLAND. The rest of your 7-day forecast outside of today, decently cold at times. 19 on Monday with that snow on the way for Sioux Falls. 3 on Tuesday. We try to get back into the 20s by Friday, but we could see a few snow showers by then. And even then, 22 is going to be as good as we do outside of today with the decent bit of sunshine. In Aberdeen, 17 today, 7 on Monday with a couple of snow showers. You'll stay in the single digits through Wednesday, then get back into the teens Thursday and Friday with a chance for a couple of snow showers late Friday into Friday night. For Pierre, 26 and a good amount of sunshine today, 15 and snow showers on Monday. The midweek outlook is cold at first and then back up into the 20s by Thursday. A few snow showers on Friday with a high of 25. And for Rapid City, nice day today. 30 with a mix of sun and clouds, but then some snow showers Monday morning into the afternoon. You'll be in the teens Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday rather as well. 22 though by Thursday with a couple of snow showers not out of the question as we head into Friday and Saturday as well. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.